Okay, this is Trammy from Twice Bitten CrossFit, and here we have this amazing Swolemate couple who've been working really, really hard, and they're really dominating their fitness goals, and they've been staying consistent and everything like that. So we just wanted to interview them for a little bit just to see what their secrets are in their dominating their fitness goals. So basically, just give me a 1-minute history of your careers. What do you guys do?
Well, we both work at Southwestern Christian University, which a lot of people don't even know where it is. It's basically across the street from Southern Nazarene, kind of diagonal from the Long Q on Rockwell. Alli teaches English, and I work in student affairs, overseeing housing and student organizations and stuff like that. That's where we work. Yeah.
Okay, so how did you get involved with Twice Bitten CrossFit?
I actually started a 6-week challenge back in October. A friend from work got started and told me about it, and I was always a little bit curious about CrossFit, basically what you see on TV, which is crazy. But she recommended it, and I got started, and when the 6-week challenge was over, I just decided to stick with it, and I've been coming ever since.
And then when he started to get these huge gains, I was just like, I don't know if I can stand being married to someone so sexy if I don't also improve myself. So another 6-week challenge came up after that, and he encouraged me to join, and so I did that, and then I've been here since then. Actually, I joined before that, didn't I? I joined the 6-week challenge a couple of weeks after I actually joined the gym. But yeah.
So what was the reason why you chose us?
I did it because he had picked this gym out specifically.
This is the only CrossFit gym that I had heard of at the time.
Yeah.
I didn't even know
Facebook ads
that CrossFit was popular in Oklahoma City. So this is where our work friend came. So this is where I came, and from what I've heard and what I've seen since I've joined, this is the best place in town, from what I know of. So
good space, good people.
Cool. So tell me about what your experiences has been like here at Twice Bitten CrossFit.
I've learned a lot of what it truly means to be strong and fit. Before I started coming here, I would kind of just lift weights on my own, and I thought being fit meant you could bench press and do a lot of bicep curls, and that was basically it. And I found out that that's not the case, and I learned a lot about nutrition and stuff like that, and fitness is like a two-way street with being consistent with your workouts and making sure you're on point with your nutrition and stuff every day too.
Same here. I think, prior to joining here, we had memberships at the Y, and it's not that the Y is a bad place to work out, it's a great place to work out, but there are no classes, there's no coaches, there's no accountability, and you really are just kind of on your own, and if you really don't know what you're doing, you can struggle, or you can plateau and not move past that point. So joining here, that has been so beneficial. Like, there isn't a day I wake up that I don't want to come here and work out. And then with the nutritional guidance as well, I mean, there are things that I think in the back of your mind, I shouldn't consume this, I shouldn't, indulge on this like every day. But then like when you really look at it and like what the different foods do to your body and how they work with your body, what proteins actually do for your muscles, what fats can do for your brain and the rest of your body, and you start to actually learn that stuff, and then you apply it and you actually see changes, you just don't want to go back after that. And I think that's one of the things that I've gained from Twice Bitten the most is, for the first time ever probably, making gains and like seeing change fairly quickly, and like really knowing that like this is a lifelong way of life. It's not going to change. Not all came from here, and the coaching too.
Coaching is amazing. When I came here, I didn't know that like for 10 or so years I was doing a lot of the major lifts incorrectly. I was squatting wrong. I thought it was all like in your knees, in your quads, and I found out that that's not right. Like, I noticed a huge difference once Callie Joe and Mike worked with me just to get my air squat right, and then that translated into back squats, and it just feels so much better, and I actually feel it the way it's supposed to feel, and the coaching is phenomenal.
Yes, it is.
It's awesome, guys. So can you think of a word or phrase that best describes your relationship with us?
Like our personal relationship together, or our relationship
Your
with
relationship with us. For now. Let's start with that for now.
A word or phrase.
Okay, the first thing that came to my mind, which is kind of lame, but the first thing that came to my mind is awesome. Because like everything here is awesome. It really is.
I would
Why
say
is that?
Oh.
The accountability and the support. Like
Yes.
the coaches, you guys use social media so well. Like even the people that come to different class times than you do, you may not necessarily see them ever, or maybe just on a Saturday
you may
or
not
something.
know them, but
when you do see them, you feel like you do know
and
them.
you know, like you know the progress that other people are making in the gym.
And so
it's so easy and fun to work with people, congratulate other people on the progress they've made. They see the progress that you've made.
And you're able to see what other people's goals are, and when somebody does achieve a goal, it's a lot of times posted on the members' Facebook page, and you're able to congratulate them even if you don't see them every day. And it's really cool, and you can ask questions that you might have, and the coaches are always good about answering those questions. Or sometimes other members will have that same question answered a couple weeks before, and they'll answer it for you. And it's like social media aspect of Twice Bitten probably what sets it apart from, I would assume, everything else. The coaching and the social media part of it is just, it's awesome.
I thought of a word. A good word to describe my relationship with Twice Bitten is easy. And that's the way it should be. It should be an easy type of relationship where you don't have to struggle to remember to do things, or it's not like you wake up and you kind of dread doing anything. So it's one of the easiest relationships that I've had with a workout facility ever.
Yeah, it's the 1 hour or so a day that we spend here. We were talking a few days ago. It's easily our favorite part of the day, every day. Whether we come at 6:30 in the morning, or we come at noon, or for whatever reason we have to come in the evening. It's our favorite part of the day. Coming in, working out, Twice Bitten with everybody. So.
Cool. So how's your working with us changed your fitness?
Well, when I started the 6-week challenge back in October, one of my goals was to be in the best shape of my life when I turned 30, which is kind of a vague goal. I didn't really know how to measure that, but I turned 30 in March, and then not long after that we had the CrossFit football day, which I PR'd 3 of the 4 lifts, and then since then I've done things that I had never done before. Like I didn't even know what a bar muscle up was 6 months ago, but now I was finally able to do one about a month or so ago, and I'm able to do things now that I've never been able to do before. And PRing those lifts and being able to run a mile the fastest I've ever run it before. I think it's safe to say I finally have achieved that goal of being in the best shape of my life at 30, which I'm sure there are other people here that are in the best shape that they've ever been in, maybe younger or older than me or whatever, but CrossFit is for everyone.
It is.
It can be for everyone. It might be intimidating, but the way things are scalable and you make it as difficult as you want to make it, anybody can benefit from it.
Yeah.
Cool. How about you, Alli?
What was the question?
It's like how has it changed your fitness?
Okay, one thing that has changed is my mentality and my emotional relationship with working out too. My emotional response to working out, not relationship. Just that there's joy in it now, whereas I think it felt like a chore before. And then in terms of physical fitness, like he said, I've just gained so much strength since I've started. And I've only been here for 4 months, I think. For 4 months or so, and I deadlifted 200 pounds a couple of weeks ago. I think I could probably do more than that now. On the football total day, I was able to just do so much more than I ever thought I could. And I know that when I first started here, I remember only being able to back squat I don't even want to guess. I can't remember, but it wasn't very much. But then since then, when you learn how to do these things the right way, it's amazing how much you can gain in a short amount of time. And then just since then, when you see the progress that you make, you don't want to stop, so you just you keep gaining. So, just good stuff.
So how has it changed your life?
How has it changed my life?
Outside of the gym?
Well, my family, my parents especially, they live a very inactive lifestyle, and their diet, the way they eat, is not healthy at all. A lot of junk food and soda or pop or whatever you want to call it. And my dad's had several, I think 3 heart attacks now, and he's very stubborn. So being able to lead by example and show that you can live a healthy lifestyle and have a healthy diet on a modest budget it is something that you can do. And whether it's reeling in your diet, and even if the only exercise you get is walking a couple miles a day, your diet's the biggest part of it, as opposed to some people think you can out-exercise a bad diet, but that's not the case at all. And that's one aspect of my life that has changed, trying to lead by example for my family. And so I think I think it's working. I mean, my parents, they comment on things a lot about how they've noticed changes and stuff. So I hope that that's something that they can take and apply to their lives too.
For me, one of the biggest changes outside of the gym has been my energy level. About this time last year, I was going through some kind of weird health thing where I was fatigued all the time, bad headaches. Like, it was just a really weird thing I was going through. And so the gym, and then coupled with, like, I'm on a probiotic now that's really good, but, like, you know, supplements, eating right, and being in the gym, my energy level is just, I don't know, I'm a completely different person than I was this time last year. Way more energy. There wasn't a day this time last year where I was drinking lots of coffee basically to get through the day. I was taking long naps every single day, and now I can get through my day. I like to work out at noon, which kind of like breaks up the monotony of my day, and then I get back into my workspace at around 2, and I can power through even through like 5 or 6 in the evening if I need to. So my energy has improved so much. And then I think also outside of the gym, people see the changes that both of us have made together and separately, and people comment, or at least they ask, like, what are you doing differently? And we'll say, well, we joined this gym, and then like they see our eating habits have changed. Like, we went home recently, and usually my parents will make some, like, you know, delicious food that's probably not the most healthy, but we came home this past time, my mom said, I know you're on a low carb diet, so I tried really hard to like make you this meal. So she made us this like beef and cabbage soup. It was really good. It was really good, actually. And so I know it's rubbed off. I know it's rubbed off on our families a little bit too. They see the changes, and, like, you know, even if we don't even have to say, oh, well, we're doing low carb now or whatever, but they see it, and then they you know, they try to accommodate us a little bit, and through that they're probably trying to make those changes themselves, and that's great for our families. I think that's a good thing.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's really amazing. So what about your relationship? How is that different?
Well, we see each other at lunch now every day because we take our lunch breaks at Twice Bitten CrossFit every day. So, but no, like, before Alli started coming to Twice Bitten workout, and I was coming in the mornings, it was kind of hard to talk about, like, the workout and what I did. Like, I felt I would feel good about like a particular workout for that day. So, I mean, it's just hard to talk. It's hard to talk to somebody about that and, like, feel excited and then share your excitement when they don't really know what you're going through when you're at the gym. But now, like, that's, since she started coming here with me every day, not only does she, like, see what I'm doing, but she's PRing a lot of things too, and doing things, improving, doing things that she's never done before. And we actually competed at the free for all throwdown a few weekends ago together, which is an awesome experience.
Yeah.
I competed a few months ago, and she came and caught, like, the last workout of the competition, and I think she really enjoyed it and thought it would be fun.
Yeah.
And then so when
I hadn't joined at that point, remember?
Right.
That was right before I joined the gym, and I saw him lifting these huge weights over his head, and I was just like, I think I want to do that.
So it's like on top of other things that people normally do, like they like go on their dates and go on, like, getaways and vacations and stuff together. Like, we spend even more quality time, like,
fitness is now so much
working out and going to the gym used to be like we might go together when we went to the Y, but, like, we did our own thing. It was a very individual thing. But now we come and we work out together. We do all the partner workouts together.
Workouts are always,
and it's like
us together.
It's just like it just added another layer, another hobby, another thing that we have in common. And it really has strengthened our relationship and our marriage. So we love it.
And where did you spend your last anniversary?
Here.
Yeah?
We had a partner.
It was a partner workout that day.
Yeah. We did really good that day too.
We did.
It was running that day, so it was a rough one. But
So why would you recommend us to somebody else?
I would recommend Twice Bitten CrossFit to anybody because the coaches are amazing. I know that everyone probably has that fear, or they feel intimidated coming into a place, especially if you've seen the CrossFit games on TV. It's not like that. It's not like that. The workouts start with like a nice warm up to get your muscles moving, to get your body ready for whatever movements you're going to be doing for the day. Then you spend 15 to 20 minutes working on a particular lift or a strength portion, or maybe you're just doing a push press or something. And then you go into a part of a workout where your whole body is moving. And someone commented to me one time, well, what about cardio? There's no cardio, and actually there is. There's so much cardio involved in the actual workout part that you don't need to go to the gym afterward and walk on the treadmill for 40 minutes or jog. You can still do that, but you're getting a whole body workout here. Not only are you getting the workout, you're getting the support of literally everybody in this gym. I've made so many, I would call them friends here at the gym that, you know, I think we'll probably be friends for the rest of my life, but they support you, they see what you're doing, they're going through the same thing that you are. You get the nutritional support, and the coaches are so knowledgeable as well. And if they see that you are either unable or maybe even a little just unwilling to do something that can help you scale that movement to something that is more comfortable for you until you are ready to pick up that heavier weight and do it the rest of the way.
For me, I would recommend it because I think my experience starting out at Twice Bitten, some people probably have the same experience, but it's different for other people too, because I started out with the 6-week challenge. So I came in with an orientation type program with a guidance on nutrition and everything, and then once the 6-week challenge ended, I kept those habits up with my with the diet plan for the 6-week challenge, and just maintaining that. And the coaches, like Alli mentioned, are all super knowledgeable. They'll help you. If you're not doing, the big thing is if you're not doing something correctly, they'll work with you until you get it right. Or if they see that it's like a mobility issue that's keeping you from doing something correctly, they'll take the time to show you some drills or some stretches or something like that you can do on your own time to improve that mobility. So in a few weeks, you're able to do. For me, it was squats. Like my squat technique was terrible. So Mike and Calijo and Trace all have showed me different things to help get my ankle and hip mobility where it needs to be, so I could squat properly. And so with that, and the coaches, they're not just like they come in and coach a class, and once the class is over, they do whatever. Like they remember you. Like they build relationships with you, and they know what you're struggling with in the gym. So after a while, they start to recognize, they know what your weaknesses are, and they'll help you push through those. And like for months, it seemed like months and months, Callie, Joe, Trace, and Mike all helped me work on trying to get my first bar muscle up. All showing me different things, and I think as far back as February, that they were trying to show me different things I could do. And once it finally clicked in my mind what they were trying to show me, and I finally got one. From February to June, it took me. I finally got one in June. Like they were all just as pumped to see it as I was to do it. So it's like they're with you every day, and they see what you're going through, and they help push you and help improve your weaknesses that you might have.
It's an investment for the rest of your life.
Yeah, like I think I heard. Sorry to interrupt, but like, I think I heard Rob say one time, some people like to buy big expensive cars. And that's cool, that's fine. But like, I mean, you have a huge car payment, so like, why not invest? Instead of something like that, invest in yourself, invest in your health. And because there's no better investment than investing in yourself. And man, have I really bought into that in the last 7 or 8 months. It's definitely something that you'll never regret. It's probably one of the best decisions you can make joining Twice Bitten.
Yeah.
Well said. That's awesome, guys. If somebody were to be on the fence about joining Twice Bitten CrossFit, what would you say to them?
Give it a shot. Come in and set a goal setting session with Rob. That's something that I did. I sent an email, and next thing you know, the next day I'm talking to Rob, and I don't really know how that happened, but yeah, email him, Facebook message him, set up a meeting with Rob, and then I think they do a first week free, so give it a shot for a week, and then see if you like it or not, and then, I mean, chances are you're probably gonna like it anyway.
Yeah.
So
if you're on the fence, try it.
Yeah.
I just don't think you'll go back.
Yeah.
I just don't think you will. For anybody, any age, any fitness level, there's just so much to gain. So.
Awesome. Anything else you guys want to add?
Everybody's awesome here. I think I said that already, but people are awesome. Yeah. It's a great place to be.
What is your favorite workout movement?
Favorite workout?
To end it,
movement?
yeah. Movement.
For me, it's a toss-up between bar muscle-ups and power cleans.
Nice.
Just something like getting that first bar muscle-up is like awesome.
Yeah.
Once you do one, you want to do them all day. You know, this is the coolest thing ever. But,
I don't know if I have a favorite. I like things that involve my legs, though. So maybe something like deadlifts. I don't know. As hard. I don't know. I haven't really thought about my favorite. I like what I like actually more than just thinking, ooh, an individual movement is that the movements are all kind of paired together, and that's what I like about it the most. Is that sometimes I don't really know what I'm going to do when I come in here. There will be 3 different movements, and they all complement one another. So that's a good part about it too. Yeah.
What's your least favorite? Last
Burpees.
question. Burpees.
Okay, I'm gonna give you 2 for this one
Oh
too.
no, toes to bar.
Toes to bar?
I'm gonna give you 2 for this one as well. Overhead squats and,
Oh yeah, and that one too.
and double unders. And I say double unders because when you're stringing them together, you're in a rhythm, and all of a sudden you mess up and you like just whip yourself in the leg or whatever or wherever. It stings so bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah. But I would probably go with overhead squat for sure.
For me, it's burpees. It's just they're good for you.
Awesome,
burpees.
guys. Well, thank you for your time.
Yeah, thanks,
All right,
Jamie.
no problem. Thank you.